Welcome. Today's webisode is related to medical and healthcare cost tax deductibility. My name is Lily Chilton. I'm with CPA Consultants. I'm an enrolled agent, certified acceptance agent, electronic return originator, and you can contact me at lily@cpaconsultants.com. And this is my telephone number, 833-717-2441. Now for housekeeping rules. No rendering of advice and the accuracy of our information. This webisode does not constitute an agreement between us. This is for information purposes only. While we use reasonable efforts to furnish accurate and up to date information, we do not warrant that any information contained in or made available through this webcast or webinar is accurate, complete, reliable, current, or error free. We assume no responsibility or liability or omissions in the content of this website or such. What healthcare costs are tax deductible? As you can see here, it shows prescription medications, eyeglasses, hearing aids, and travel expenses. Okay, so I have a few items here that are listed as tax deductible: surgeries, hospital services, preventive care, psychologist and psychiatrist visit, prescription medications, addiction treatments, false teeth. It used to be that false teeth were not qualified, but they're added now. Doctor visits and treatments, laboratory fees, vision and dental care. Oops, sorry, got spelling error there. COVID-19 treatment costs, insulin, glasses and contacts, traveling expenses for medical care, diagnostic tests, fertility treatments, weight loss programs, home testing, blood sugar test kits, hearing aids. These are just examples of what medical expenses are tax deductible. Medical expense deduction value. So this is based on income. There's a threshold limitation. IRS allows taxpayers to deduct eligible unreimbursed medical expenses that is over your 7.5 of your adjusted gross income. Your AGI is your taxable income minus any income adjustments. So this is the how you calculate your AGI, and then in 2017, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act doubled the standard deduction from 2016, as you all know that. So a lot of us before the TCJA, a lot of us were actually doing itemized deductions in order for us to, get close to 12,550. Back then it was only about 6,000. Depending on your state, California has a 7.5 AGI limitations as well. So you have to be familiar and double check with your state whether you can itemize and claim medical expense deductions on your state tax returns. So it does not mean that you are claiming standard deduction on federal, does not mean that you have to claim standard deduction on your state as well. You can claim itemized deduction on your state if you have more expenses and if your state allows to for you to claim those types of expenses. Okay, you have to double check with the rules of your state. Okay, so what medical expenses are not tax deductible? So this right here is a list of items that you cannot that are not acceptable for tax deductibility. Well, mainly has to do with right here cosmetic procedures, anything that is cosmetic, anything that is not basically health related. All right, so cosmetic procedures, non-prescription drugs, general health purchases such as toothpaste and vitamins, teeth whitening, illegal treatments and operations, hair removal or electrolysis, health club membership, diet food. Now, on this health club memberships, there's some exceptions to this. You have to talk to your doctor. If your doctor requires you to go to a gym, you know, in order to improve your health, you have to obtain a prescription from that doctor. And you have to double check as well if your health insurance allows that. Okay, non-prescription nicotine products, medical expenses you paid in a separate year. So you cannot claim medical expenses that you use from, like, for example, it's 2022. You cannot claim medical expenses that you have not claimed way back in 2001. Okay, and HSA contributions. Okay, so how do I claim medical expenses on my taxes? As mentioned, in order for you to claim your medical expenses, you have to itemize your deductions. For IRS federal, it is Schedule A. You just have to enter all information on your itemized deduction form, activate your Schedule A on your tax form, and then all of those from federal to your state will get carried over. Now, when you are doing your tax return, you have to double check whether those tax deductions or your medical expenses were carried over to your state. You have to double check that because there are some programs out there um, that do not carry or report all of the transactions from federal to state. So if federal decided that, hey, you can only take standard deduction, and then that information doesn't go over, the only information that goes into your state is the standard deduction information and not the itemized deduction. You have to double check. And if some information do not get or transferred to the state tax return, then you have to go in and make the adjustments manually. Once again, my name is Lily Cholton. I am with CPA Consultants, and you can contact me at lily@cpa-consultants.com. If you require additional information, do not hesitate to contact me. I'm a phone call away and I'm an email away. Okay, thank you, and thanks for following us. Have a good day.